I'm going to do a beautiful, exciting dish, seared turmeric chicken with gorgeous peppers, couscous, greens, and silken hummus. Really lovely. And I'm taking inspiration from being in Japan and that kind of idea that food is medicine.
This delicious chicken dish has 3 of your 5-a-day fruit and veg, the dairy, protein and carbs you need, and rocks in at only 579 calories.
So first up, we got marinade, and the marinade kind of hero is turmeric. And 1 teaspoon in here is an incredible flavour. It gives amazing colour, but also this has been used in traditional medicine for 4,000 years for an anti-inflammatory for things like asthma, osteoarthritis. So this is a really good thing to get in your life.
It's so nutritious that even small amounts like this will make a difference.
We're going to hit that up with some extra virgin olive oil, 2 tablespoons, and I'm going to put in a really lovely herb, oregano. A little tip on these lovely woody herbs. If you just run it under a hot tap or even pop it in some boiling water, just for a second, you wake up all of those natural oils and you're going to get way more flavour.
Finely slice and add the oregano, season with a pinch of salt and pepper, then add 2 skinless chicken breasts and give them a good coating.
If you can marinate this overnight, then brilliant. And even if you're going to cook it in 5, 6, 7 minutes, this is going to be still delicious. So look, there's our chicken, done. I've got some boiling water here. I want to lightly season that. And then what I'm going to do is blanch my greens. So just quickly, any greens. I love all greens. So I've got some beautiful Swiss chard here, different colours. You know, the different colours don't cost any more than the plain green stuff. I've got kale here, which is probably the oldest British kind of green, really. You know, this is what our ancestors would have been eating. Purple stuff. Just take that off the stalk, like that. So mix it up, have fun. And what I want to do here is show you a way to sort of just celebrate greens.
Just drop into boiling water. These are jam-packed with nutrients, including vitamin C, and I've got some iron-rich spinach set aside to do later.
Now, hazelnuts. 1 handful of nuts a day reduces your chance of heart attacks and heart disease by 50%. Ridiculous. So I'm going to use about 15, 20 grams in here, just bring them back to life as this pan heats up. So let's have a little look here. OK, so this only had 2 minutes, guys. And I'm going to grab the greens and I'm going to put them on a little rack over here. Full of life, full of colour, and still full of a lot of their goodness. OK, remember the spinach? So this is how long I want to cook the spinach. Put the spinach in, take it out. That's all you want to do. Look at that. OK, before I get rid of this water, little tip.
This is whole wheat couscous. So it's that hero whole grain again. Take 150 grams, just cover it with that nutritious water from the veg. Season, pop in a sprig of mint, then simply cover and leave for 10 minutes. My nuts are nicely toasted, so give them a smash up.
So look, let's get the chicken cooking. Add the oil first, and then go in with our chicken. And I want to use all that marinade because I've accounted for the olive oil and all the herbs. Let's get it all in there. Let's make use of it all. So I'm going to cook that about 3 to 4 minutes on each side until gorgeous, golden and delicious. So while it's cooking, let's get on with some lovely hummus.
Empty a jar of cooked chickpeas into a blender. And now my clever trick to make this a healthy hummus is to use 2 tablespoons of gorgeous yogurt instead of oil.
We'll go in with half a clove of garlic, a pinch of cayenne.
Add the juice of half a lemon.
The last ingredient, which is really essential, is tahini. It's basically sesame paste. So 1 teaspoon goes in, and then just whiz it up. OK, so let's have a little taste. Now, that's good, OK? But bearing in mind, this would normally have a load of oil in it, so we pretty much halved the calories. But there's more flavour, it's kind of lighter and cleaner, and it's got a little bit more attack. So I like it a lot. Let's wazz that up.
This quantity makes about 8 portions, so there'll be plenty left over to enjoy the rest of the week.
So look, hummus is done.
Once the chicken is almost ready, Add 4 slices of roasted red peppers to the same pan, taking advantage of all those lovely juices.
They're really sweet, they're really beautiful. They've already been grilled and peeled for you, and those jarred red peppers are a wonderful condiment and vegetable to get. Notice that you can pick up all the sticky bits from the marinade and the kind of chicken juices, so it's all flavour, it's all good. The colour of the chicken, look at it. Absolutely amazing.
Now time to flavour up that couscous.
Again, embracing and loving herbs. A nice little handful of mint. Let's just chop this up. This is going to go through the couscous. In the time that chicken's cooked, the couscous will have doubled in size. And actually, I didn't actually know you could get whole wheat couscous. So it's such an easy trade up. Let's have a look at our couscous here. That's your carbohydrate, but also, and most importantly, slow burning carbohydrate. That's going to keep you fuller for way longer. So straight in there.
Time to plate up. Dollop on that beautiful silken skinny hummus.
Just sort of give it a little back spoon like that. And the reason that we do that, because there's juice in this pan, so I just pour it in there. That's all goodness. Don't want to lose that.
Then layer on the roasted red peppers.
We give it a nice little wodge of the minty couscous. Really nice. The smell of the mint is absolutely gorgeous. Let's look at the chicken. I'm just going to slice it at an angle, about 1 centimetre thick. And the turmeric has just coloured it so fantastically well. It's just quite nice to open up the chicken so you can see it. Very juicy, nice way to cook it. Those gorgeous greens. Look at that, lovely colour. And of course, when you start mixing those greens up with the hummus and all the chicken juices and the pepper, that's just beautiful.
Sprinkle over the toasted hazelnuts.
We've got loads and loads of couscous. That's going in the middle of the table. And that is, guess what, all in your portion, along with this as well. So there's no shortage of greens and food. You're going to be full, super, super full.
And you've got a plate full of goodness for just 579 calories.
Just a gorgeous, gorgeous, colourful dish. You've got all the food groups represented. You've got your protein, your carbohydrates, you've got your dairy, you've got 3 of your fruit and veg a day, and that's going to do your body so, so, so much good. So let's have a little taste. Right. Let's get the chick, the hummus, couscous, and some greens. Some of that juice from in there. Oh yeah. The peppers and the hummus just getting mopped up with the couscous is a really, really good thing. For me, the flavours work really, really well together. The silky hummus, sweet peppers, the chicken with attitude, maybe just a little squeeze of lemon. Beautiful, that is a lovely dinner. Without doubt, your body will be very, very pleased that you've given it that. That is a superfood chicken dish right there.